Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is walking 2,000 miles across India. The scion of India's Nehru-Gandhi political dynasty aims to pull the Indian National Congress out of the political wilderness with the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Congress has ruled India for two-thirds of its 75 years of independence, with 3 prime ministers from the Nehru-Gandhi family at the helm for nearly 4 decades. In the past decade, however, it has faced repeated defeats. The party has been reduced to 53 out of 543 seats in the parliament. In contrast, the Bharatiya Janata Party has 303 seats. The far-right party has redone India's secular foundation to privilege Hindu majority against minorities including Muslims and Christians. With elections some 15 months away, Rahul Gandhi aims to unite the world's largest democracy and rid it of politics of fear, bigotry and prejudice. Mukulika Banerjee, who reported from the march for The Guardian, reflects on Rahul Gandhi's bid to uniting the country and whether it will pay off at the ballot box.
I think if you talk to Rahul Gandhi, as I did, and if you talk to other people behind the Yatra, people like Yogendra Yadav and others who are not from the Congress who are supporting it, I think the thinking is this, that at the moment in India, it is almost impossible to even function as a political opposition. Institutions of democracy, like the Parliament, like the Election Commission of India, the Supreme Court, these enforcement institutions of different kinds, to tax and vigilance commissions, all of them, there is a deep state and there is a lack of neutrality in these institutions now. Institutions that were really quite well regarded for them in the past have somehow been compromised. So to talk of 2024 and elections requires a ruling party and opposition, a contest, some sort of free and fair level playing field. And that simply doesn't exist at the moment because of capture of institutions and because of capture of the imagination of people through politics of hatred, which actually is a politics that in a sense is easiest to do. All of us are incited to dislike or hate people more easily than we are to reach out in solidarity with people we don't know. So this yatra really is it is, yes, of course it is looking to 2024, because I think people on the yatra genuinely feel that if in 2024 the BJP comes back, then really the India that everybody recognizes to be the country it is, including the Indians, will be lost, because it will not remain the Republic of India in the way that the Constitution imagined it. So it is being done with an eye to 2024, but it is not an electoral contest in the first instance. In the first instance, it is an attempt to capture the narrative, to capture the imagination, to point out actually how the only way to deal with this politics of hatred and vigilante violence by young men is to actually show that there is another way of being Indian, as indeed people demonstrate on a daily basis. But it's to highlight that you can actually conduct yourself in a way that is about reaching out, about tolerance, about accommodation, things that India has always been known for, but has simply gone outside of people's visions in the last few years.